Why is it doubtful most treasured sites in Christianity?
There's a new video this morning that sounds making proof for an unbelievable universe. UFO in the form of a bright light is descending over the dome of the rock of Jerusalem.
All right, all right, all right. Oh, welcome to Goof On tonight, everybody. Hold on a second. You see that? Can't have that. Forgot to fix it. There we go. Capisce? That's right, I wear black all the time. Every day I wear black. Because I love me black. Like I like me. I don't like coffee black. How you guys doing? Yeah, it's Monday. Hope you had a good weekend. It is time for Goof On, everybody. It is November 17th, 2025. And it is Monday. Yeah, it is Monday, right? Yeah. I know it says 8. I forgot to fix it. But just minus an hour. And then you'll know. Ah, juicy fruit. Glad you guys could be here. There's not a lot going on in the old UFO-ology world. So we've got some Atlas news to talk about, of course. The new picture came in, and we're going to take a look at that. And it looks like NASA is going to be doing a live event Wednesday about, they're going to look at Atlas on a live stream. I don't know if I want to take a look at that. What is this thing on my... Why do I have... What is this? It looks like the button is frayed, or... You see that on the inside there? There, what are you? Oh, it's a string. I don't have a scissor here. Yeah, I'm going to have to change the shirt during a video or something. I just can't. I can't live like this. Shame. Nope. Shame. I hope you guys are doing well. And what else are we talking about, you ask? How the West was won by aliens. Yeah. Have you ever heard of these miraculous shootouts that happen? He unloaded his six shooter into the criminal, into the lawless gang members at point blank range. Point blank range. And it cast a shadow of his body image behind him. How the bullets went around him, we'll never know. But that day, Billy the Kid was born. What? Just look it up. There's those, a lot of shootouts people don't realize happen within what? 15 feet, 20 feet? It's not like they're, across the street, the bank robbers in the bank. No, it's not like that. I mean, it could be. But do you remember, when they had those armed bank robbers in L.A. about 20 years ago? And they went around shooting people in the street, the cops and everything. They were getting shot at. And it wouldn't go down. And they were shooting people, walking around like they were Terminators. All geared up in reflective bullet stuff. Yeah, the bullets just bounced off them like Superman. Remember that day? That was awful. They killed him dead, though, in the street. It was on TV. I watched it. Yeah, live. They would break in to your TV show if something cool was happening. Do they still do that? I think they do. But back then, when there was only a couple of channels, this just in. Sorry to interrupt. your after school special, Baby Mama is not drama. With this important message, and then they go, we have a police chase and a bank robbers. People are getting shot. This is better than anything you're watching now on News 10. Here in the sky and chopper 4, right on the scene, on top of the scene. Remember those days? Chopper 4. You know who Chopper 4 is? Chopping broccoli. She's chopping broccoli. She's chopping broccoli. She chopping. Broccoli. You know that song from Dana Carvey, chopping broccoli. She's chopping broccoli. She's chopping broccoli. She's chopping broccoli. She's chopping broccoli. No? I just can't believe it. I'm going to have to play it. I played this before and it was worth it. And everybody loved this when I played it 4 years ago. It's not new. It's very old. It's one of Dana Carvey's funniest skits. He used to be very funny.
Hi, this is Dana Carvey, Saturday Night Live. How's that? Now, this is what I'd like to start with. This is my impression of a very...
Oh, yeah, this is not what I want. This is this is Saturday Night Live, is it? No, I can't play that one. There's certain ones you can play and certain ones you can't. Yeah, this is the one I can play.
Remember when the cat would wander around the piano at night and scare the shit out of the entire family?
That was really
Middle of the night,
good.
What is it?
It's just boots.
Oh, it's just boots. It's okay. It's just boots. Half hour later, you hear something like...
Stupid.
And it sounded really good. Wasn't that weird? All comedians want to be rock stars because they're incredibly cool. They always look like they're about to vomit. They have that rap before the song that makes no sense. You know, ladies and gentlemen, a long time ago there were lots of people. But that was a long time ago.
That's so stupid. Let me get to the song.
She's cold as ice.
Oh, this isn't the best version.
Paradise. And the feeling. Was a nice.
There's a better version he does of this. It takes too long. All this added stuff.
There's a lady I know. If I didn't know her, she'd be the lady I didn't know.
So stupid.
My lady, she went downtown. She bought some broccoli. She brought it home. She's chopping broccoli. Chopping broccoli. Chopping broccoli. Chopping broccoli. Chopping broccoli. Chopping broccoli.
This is good. Stupid. I like when he did the whole thing. I like it. He has another version. You've heard me say it. Like in this one, he's pandering too long in between the punchlines, where in another routine that he does the same exact thing, it's much better flow to it. In this one, everybody knew the act, so he hammed up to it. But it was pretty funny back in the day, man. I like it. Cheat-chopping. So stupid. Oh, I still have RSA. We did RSA today. We had 300 live. It was good. Okay. So, okay. Let's do a little intro. You see how many people aren't here? It's over. It's this week's gonna be. We're gonna have to chop some broccoli too. Anyway, we're here. All right. If you want to help support, you know what to do. All the links are in the show description. Who's this guy? Samo, welcome to the show. Tony, welcome to the show. Hey, Miss DJ. Well, I'll be an uncle's munkle. How are you? Welcome to see you. What? Well, good to see you. It's not what you said. I know. What do you say, McClorick? How you doing? Welcome to this show. JJ Angel's here. Welcome to the show. Moira Payne. Hey, Moira. How you doing? Welcome to this show. Melhead. What do you say, brother from another mother? How you doing, Chief? Thor Panku One. What do you say there, P? Panku. It's a good last name. Very fun. It's not real, but it's a good last name. I mean, it's real. But is it real? Lee Argent. Welcome to the show. How you doing, man? The EW is here. Kelly Lewis, everybody. Kelly Lou is here. Rain, how you doing? Welcome to this show. Now, Glenn Collins is here. Welcome to the show. 55. What do you say, Dorothy? Welcome to the show. Bernie Muro, the bee is here. What do you say there, Chief? If I didn't say your name, it doesn't mean I don't love you. It means we've got a lot of show to do. And we do. We do. So, hey, Brooke is, huh? What do you say? Hey, well, I'll be an uncle's munkle again. Who's this guy? Now that's how you kick off a show. Thank you, Metalhead. That right there is pure love. That's $5 going right into the kitty. If we could do 40 of those. Now, thank you very much, Metalhead. Mucho gusto. Generoso, a continuing supporter of Goof On. Thank you very much. Holy macadamia nuts, 34? Well, oh my God, that's almost 3 years in human years. Yeah. But you know what it really is? Because we're all animals. It's pure love. That's what it is. Thanks, the angel of Goof On. Showing support like nobody's biz. Grazie. 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 It's not showing. All right, we're going to be okay for a little bit. So, about a week or 10 ago, I mentioned, well, I'm going to read some Anjali posts. But they don't come out every day. So I have one that was posted yesterday, I think yesterday, or this morning. I can't remember because they'll mesh together. You capiche? So let me read this. I can't speak yet. Hold on, let me think. I just need your help for an hour. Can you do that? Okay. You'll be in my head before. Okay. All right. Hold on, guys. I'm getting a transfer of data from the other me in the other timeline. Hold on. All right, we're good. So I'm going to read this Anjali post that was on X. I think it's from today. I don't know. I think it was early today. She says, I can't recall because somebody asked, do you know what the aliens look like? I'm sure that was the question. I can't recall what their hands and feet look like, she says. Every time I see them, though, their distal features are obscured. I've had a lifelong connection with these NHI beings. You know that, you see, this is what makes me a little skeptical. But Anjali knows, right? She knows me. She knows I love her. She knows I'm not going to bash on her or anything. However, after a lifetime, you'd think you might catch a little more detail. Then, well, I don't know. Can't say that. You're not allowed to say you don't know what their hands and feet look like with a lifetime of experiencing them. You can't. Unless they hid them from you for your safety like police do. Let me see your hands. Keep your hands out of your pockets. No, I'm going to hide my hands and feet so you can't tell who I am. All right, we'll go with what she says. She says, I've had a lifelong connection with these NHI being I have, peaking from 017 to 019 in SoCal's Mojave Desert. That's Mojave Desert. It has taken me years to grasp our complex relationship, but in Southern Cal, the being appeared in my room, my backyard, an underground facility accessed via a mountain tunnel, which is what she's infamous for, various parts of my home, trees around my SoCal home, my bed during grief. Oh my God, tell me about it. And a facility or craft I was taken to from my RV at Giant Rock. Ooh, you were at Giant Rock? I'm jealous. I can't explain why or how this happens to me, and no explanation will satisfy a skeptic. She's so right. I don't have the answers that one would need. And that right there, hey, put me back. That right there is everything in a nutshell. Because you're not going to make everybody, especially a skeptic, convinced that you had these experiences that, look, we know usually what's in reality and what's in a dream. But what happens when you can't tell the difference and it's all blended together? What do you do at that point? What do you really believe? Well, you have to go to Occam's razor, basically, right? Or are you going to believe your lying eyes? This is one of the toughest things an experiencer has to deal with when explaining themselves to the public, and especially a skeptic. Now, understandably so, you're going to see these people get frustrated and even angry. We saw that with Anjali. We saw with, you name it. Everybody. because they're defending their honor. They don't want to look like they're lying. And when there are holes in the story, we have questions, and they should be answered. And I don't like the answer, I don't know. There's other answers they could give us, like, I wasn't privy to that. Or because I don't like the answer, I don't know. You know something, you've seen it all with your own eye. Tell me what you know, not what you think I want to know, what you're trying to hide. Just be honest, people. A whistleblower needs to be 100% real, 100% honest, and can never stutter, never make a mistake, never backpedal. Don't apologize for anything you say. If you're a true whistleblower, if you're a true experiencer, you have nothing to hide, and your story will never change, ever. Not even a little bit. Did we see that with Anjali? Did her story change? Never. It's always been the same. People have been trying to get her slipping up the whole time. She's had an experience. I can't explain it, and it's a lifetime of it. Whether you believe her or not, let's just bypass whatever that is. Let's just bypass our belief system for a minute. Suspend reality and live in this moment where we're talking about somebody who says they interact with aliens. Now, as the infamous Jeremy Corbell says, it doesn't matter if it's real or hoax or whatever, as long as we're talking about it. And we're talking about it. And she deserves that respect. And because she says it. And I appreciate that. I don't have the answers that one would need. That says it all. Beautiful. Doesn't mean she's off the hook. It doesn't mean we can't be honest with ourselves and tell people what we think. But this is an interesting post. Listen to this. This mantid being, a doctor, in quotes, because, you don't know. You only know what they tell you. And authority on the council communicates directly and instantaneously from mind to mind with images and raw data. They call this conscious communication. I haven't had that yet. Not that I know of. Conscious communication enables a seamless exchange of information and impressions. Our human hardware and software work in tandem to understand and translate into spoken words. They're giggling right now, she says, reminding me words, in quote, matter and that none of us are human. Ooh, really? God dang it, don't say that to me. I know I'm not human. They say we're experiencing a moment with biotechnological sensory filters, creating the illusion of being human for learning and growth consciousness to gain wisdom. Wait, what? They say we're experiencing a moment with biotechnological sensory filters, creating the illusion of being human. Wait a minute. I have a question about this. I'm just, rhetorically speaking, maybe not. So what does that mean? They say we're experiencing, because, I've heard people say that our existence, this entire life that we experience, is basically a thought, a passing thought maybe in someone's head. That in this reality, that instant thought, less than a second, is 100 years, 1,000 years for us, whatever it is. See, that's not fair. You can't do that. But they do. And imagine this. And imagine a type of learning system, God, AI, the all-knowing being, whatever you want to call it, that all of us in this universe are trapped inside of this thought, and all we are seeing is the instant that thought happened, and everything else is bullshit. We don't get, this is crazy to me. So you mean to tell me that everything we see is on a different timeline because of gravity? And yes, everything's living in different. So 100 years for us is a day over there in that universe. Yeah, because they have so much gravity, it slows everything down, or it's the opposite, it speeds everything up. I'm not sure which way it works. I think the more gravity you have, it slows down time. That's why in the movie Interstellar, when they were on the water planet, every 7 minutes was 30 years or a year or whatever it was. They spent like 45 minutes there, and then like 30 years passed up on the ship. Remember? They went up there and the guy was still living on the ship. He was all gray, had a beard, grew some plants and shit. He waited for them. But anyway, so that's amazing that she says that. Then she says, they say we're connected, entangled across space-time. And I think that the process by which this occurs is probably quantum. Think of micro tubules. Oh, okay. The council and its people/beings enrich my life. I love them, she says. I don't need others' belief in what I know deeply in my own conscious soul. God, that is so perfect, because you shouldn't care what I or any one of us think, Anjali. Strive to be kind even if you don't believe me. It will enrich your own individualized experience and growth process while being human. And I'll keep a lookout for those hands and feet, she says. That's cute. Because she doesn't know. Look. Very cute. That was her first appearance. And so she never saw them when she was a child? I thought maybe I misunderstood. I found on, I'm not even going to mention it. But I found a show where I first mentioned Anjali. It's funny. I'm going to pull it up here in a minute. Juge, Angel. Jeanette sent a nice little PayPal surprise. Thank you for that, for supporting Goof On. Yeah. A continuing supporter. Jeanette, thank you very much for doing that. Oh, hold on. Let me pull up that video. I want to take a look at it for a second. Oh, here it is. Yep, I knew I had it ready. Hold on. I'm going to pull it up. Here it is. Oh my gosh, Richie. Hold on. I hit a button and now I've got 3 things playing in the background. Like, all right, let's get rid of that. Thank you, Anjali. Let's see. It looks like I look the same almost. Okay. Hey. Oh, what just happened? Oh, this is so weird. There it is. And I believe the thumbnail is with her. No, I still have this one. Yeah, that's her tunnel in the back. Her tunnel. Stupid. Well, the thumbnail was, this is the tunnel, and it says Anjali, but I'm pretty sure I talked on my phone. So I couldn't tell if that, I think tonight's show is going to be the show. Dorothy Lang, welcome to the show. Scotty Eisner, not Coral Ann. I know you care. Oh, no. Did entirely simple things. doing any research whatsoever.
2 hours.
But the object looks so amazing. John Madden?
Lord Ludicrous Plaid.
Augusto Generoso.
This was 4 years ago. Hey!
Right around here. The end. You're right. I don't know. I won't read it now. Could be that.
Oh.
This.
Will. How many people were here? I wonder. Let's show the chat replay.
That's what people want. People don't want to hear the same shit.
Hey.
All right. No need for personality. Don't give me that bull crap. You think you're the cat's pajamas. That's why you're on this show.
What?
That's why you do your show.
Who am I talking about?
I have to say these things. Don't think I don't. I have a conscience.
Nothing's changed, huh?
Yeah. That was interesting. I'm glad that with everybody in ufology. What makes you so special, Kurt? How did that go down? Huh? What? The only thing I can do is open it and That's pretty funny, though. Thank you very much.
That's when those first came out. Oh my God, what a...
Thank you very much.
Oh,
I'm losing my voice
that.
left and right. All right.
Gotta watch out for that. I guess I didn't talk about her. I thought I talked about her on this show.
Always been talking to higher beings.
Oh, yeah.
But now she's asking these questions and talking to them. She says, humbly, I submit that the higher beings say Gabriel is the father of the messenger prophet Jesus, and Jacob is his worldly brother. Fear not and quarrel not, for what is, and what was is now dust strewn upon the earth. And all we are is dust in the wind. Mary and Joseph's other children in the order, they are listed in the Urantia book. Brother James, born April 2nd, 3 BC. Sister Miriam, born July 11th, 2 BC. Brother Joseph, born March 16th, 1 AD. Brother Simon, born April 14th, 2 AD. Sister
I don't know what I'm talking.
Jesus never defended himself. He was, how they say, pacifistic.
See, on StreamYard, they give you a filter that takes away, it filters your skin so you don't see the lines in your face and anything like that. So when I quit doing that StreamYard show, everybody's like, dude, you look old now. I'm like, it's because you're seeing the real me now, bitch. All right. Anyway, I thought there would be a little more to that, but Anjali, with her post there, let me get rid of that and let's get back to work. Thanks for listening in on what could have been an exciting segment, but it's me. I want to show you this new picture of the 3-Eye Atlas that came out. This is really beautiful. Just released by Satoru Murata. And this is the clearest and best image yet of 3-Eye. Actually, it's beautiful. If this is legit, like, when I thought they colorized all this stuff, and because look at that, huh? Isn't that gorgeous? God, I love it. I love this universe. You know what I mean? I can't get enough of storms and scenery and canyons and Mars and other planets and everything. It just fascinates me to no end. I am still in love with thunderstorms and violent weather as if I just found out about it. I love it. I love everything about what we experience here. Even the destruction is beautiful. A volcano or a tidal wave, even though people are going to get hurt or even worse. It's just so gorgeous to watch something like that.
pass by. It's crazy. And how far it came and all those strange things that have been happening with it. Ugh. Shut off. Are we blurry still? All right. Yeah, no, let's keep it blurry so you don't see the lines in the face. That's called experience. Come on. Even my hands look better. I got more full. Come on. I still have to gain 18 pounds back to get where I was. Come on! All right, it's not working. All right, here, let's try this. Focus. There it is. It's the lights in the back. I don't, the remote doesn't work anymore, and I switched it to another battery, and it wasn't working. Let's see. No, nothing. All right, let's get back to work. So that was the picture of the Atlas. Gorgeous. Just beautiful. Like I said, NASA's doing a live event Wednesday. And let's see when they're going to do it. I'll let you know. Because we might do it live. They're holding a live event Wednesday at 3 p.m. Eastern. Okay. No, I'm not going to go live. No, we'll talk about it, though. But I don't think it's worth it. Now, let me tell you what would be worth it. Right? If the guy who who researched the Baltic Sea anomaly. I know I played a little bit of the video on Saturday, but I want to play some more. This is really interesting. Swedish treasure hunter Dennis Asberg may have found a 60-meter UFO, they tell us. Now, the reason I want to play this one, because they're going to talk about the electromagnetic anomalies, and I don't think I played that part the last time. So let's pull it in, get it up. It's a 3.5-minute video, I think. But there's so much stuff. Yeah, it's about 4 minutes. Let's play it. I don't care. We're going to play it. We'll do it live from Jesse Michaels' show. I think I played the first minute.
This thing popping up on the screen.
It's okay. It's cool. It's cool as hell.
My next guest is a world-famous treasure hunter. You heard that right. His name is Dennis Asberg, and this Swedish sensation is a real-life superhero out of a different era.
I'm a curious guy. I've always been interested in finding things that nobody else have found.
But on June 19th, 2011, his life's mission would change forever. From unearthing human treasure to unraveling the nature of reality itself. That's when he came upon what you might call an underwater UFO, or what's now known as a USO, an unidentified submersible object in the very remote Baltic Sea.
It's something that makes our instrument go wild sometimes.
It's on the ocean floor right now. So me, my crew, and Amar Kandil from Yes Theory went to go see it. Sitting 90 meters below the surface, 60 meters wide, this is one of the weirdest objects ever detected by humans in the ocean, period.
Yeah, it's round, and then we have these corridors, you have angles, 90 degrees angles.
When you say corridors, like...
Yeah, you have a corridor and you have walls, flat walls.
Wow. Dennis has now confirmed that it is not attached to the seabed floor, so it's not a natural geological formation.
I have never seen anything like that before, not have my colleagues either.
Electromagnetic anomalies are rampant around it. It breaks down GPS, subsea rovers, drones.
And then when we have used the ROV,
yeah, no doubt, Bob.
the ROV stops working.
No.
Really?
Yep.
You lost GPS? You're very close to the object? Yeah. Oh my God.
We have video of smoke coming out of the water above the object as if it's fuming or emitting gas.
And then you see like it's from this hole, this milk is going and out.
Like it was
Something is moving. Yes, breathing.
breathing.
Yeah.
Almost like a biological organism or something. But it doesn't stop there. It was literally struck by lightning, an occurrence often considered a high watermark for its unlikeliness. We also have video of NATO ships encircling this object.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on. You see the storm? You see? You see the storm? Right? What's this? The storm. Yeah, it's coming their way. It's breathing smoke out of the water. Don't you find it funny that
As if it's
they don't even show us that much. They don't get close. They make, oh, look at it, it's fuming. It's coming out of the water, all this smoke. Now, yeah, it could be. But then they get up a little further and oh, you wouldn't believe it. There's a storm right over the object. You mean where these clouds were? Yes. Stupid. I don't buy it. But I do buy that it is a strange object. But from what I heard from a real good researcher, said that this is definitely a boat that got cut in half as it fell to the bottom of the Baltic Sea. And you can find the other half about 1,000 feet north or something.
We had a meeting at the headquarters in Stockholm. I said to one of the
but will they show us
people
that?
there, have you been there? Have you dived on it? And he just looked at me. No. We have not been there. But I'm filming you. I have filmed you. So I know you have been there. Nothing. He don't say anything.
Whoa. You'll get to see the full extent of what we found at the end of this video. Whether this is an ancient sacred temple, a crashed unidentified flying object, or an unidentified submersible object, whatever this thing is, it's definitively weird. And like the object under the mesa at Skinwalker Ranch, it seems to have a life of its own. So without further ado, sit back, relax, and prepare to take a deep dive into the abyss with this week's amazing...
I'm gonna have to take a look at that Jesse Michaels show, man. I haven't watched it yet, but it's interesting. I'm really interested to know what they found. We found a UFO at the bottom of the Baltic Sea. Oh, here's the whole thing. Oh my God. You know what I want to do? Not now. I think I want to do Baltic Sea tomorrow. Check it out. We got a whole hour and a half, that whole interview to go over right here. Oh, this is going to be phenomenal. I got to message Jesse, though. Jesse Michaels, just to make sure it's cool if I play it. Because I want to play it freely and not worry about it. But this is it. Yeah, maybe tomorrow we'll do that. No, we will do that. That'll be tomorrow. Well, there you go. Tomorrow's all set. If I remember. Tomorrow I have to go and do an audit in the morning. All right. I love that Baltic Sea anomaly because I know it's weird. You want to know what's weird? What a segue. God, I'm good. This is really weird. The alien rod. Ladies, this is for you. Nah, I'm joking. Am I? I would love to see an alien love this rod. Is that weird of me? It looks like a baseball bat. For aliens. There it is. Look at the stupid engraving on an alien rod. Do you see it? Like, why would this be here? Why? Why? How desperate are we getting? Did you know that the aliens are Jewish? What? Why? Why? This is so bad. It's so ugly. It's not even nice. You would think what we know from aliens, that they would do a wonderful job and make this really streamlined, no bumps. You look at all the bumpage going on here, all the irregularities. Nope, I wouldn't buy a diamond from this jeweler. What are we looking at? A circle with a dot in the middle and an airplane above it? This is the thought process. Watch this, watch this. 3 lines here, whoop, 3 lines there, both facing inward. Must mean something. Look at this. Circle with a dot and a plane up above. A circle with a dot and a plane up above. Could be eyebrows. And then those eyes are looking over the Jewish star, the 5-pointed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, plus 1 is 6. 6-pointed star. Hold on, I say. I want to ask Gemini something. What does a 6-pointed star mean or symbolize? Here we go. Just a second, Richard. The 6-pointed star, often called a hexagram, has a wide range of meanings and symbolism across different cultures and traditions. The most recognized use is the Star of David, which is symbol of Judaism, a powerful and widely recognized emblem of Jewish identity and faith, or a national symbol. It is the central symbol on the national flag of the State of Israel. Next, the meaning of Judaism is, it often symbolizes unity. This is what it means. Community, and harmonious relationship between the divine and human spheres and divine protection. Excuse me, what? The harmonious relationship between the divine and human spheres. What does that mean? Human spheres. What does that mean? All right, next. In alchemy, let's see if this is an alchemic thing. Alchemedia. 2 interlocking triangles represent the union of opposing elements. Oh, that's what it means. Okay. Such as the upward pointing triangle for fire and the downward pointing triangle for water. Together they can represent the 4 elements of air, water, earth, and fire. Earth, wind, and fire? No. In Christianity, it is sometimes referred to as the Creator's star or star of creation. The 6 points are alleged to represent the 6 days of creation and the presence of the Holy Trinity at that time. Now, if you look at this baseball thing here, you see the 3, don't you? The Trinity. Hey, there and there. Get back into the bigger picture. There and there, right? In Hinduism and Buddhism, the 6-pointed star is an ancient motif used for decoration and as a meditation aid for peace and harmony. It could be that. In Islam, it is historically known as the Seal of Solomon and has been used for decorative purposes. Now, knowing aliens, like I know aliens, I'm going to go out on a limb and say it's this last one. General symbolism. The symbol of 2 interlocking triangles often represents balance and harmony, the union of the spiritual and the earthly, or the coming together of male and female energies. Isn't that great? Don't you just love the alien rod? It's so fun. I don't know what to think. That aliens would even care about Trinity and the all-seeing and the 6-pointed. Like, really? Well, Richard, that's their way of saying they can hit a home run. I want to show you something. No, don't go there with me because it's not that. It's not that at all. Let me show you what's going on with this rod. You don't, hold on. You guys don't know, do you? You don't know. Maybe Dorothy knows. Maybe those who use X have seen this. But I'm going to show you why everything I just showed you is a hoax. You know what I have? The melting gun. I don't have the smoking gun. I have the melting bullshit. All right. Actually, I'm joking around. This guy who found the UFO rod tried opening it with a drill for the first time. And his live stream supposedly was glitching out after an orb appeared and he seemingly had a medical emergency. You ready? Guys, this has got to be one of the coolest hoaxes never. This is awful. It is a hoax. I guarantee it. I'd bet my soul on it. Matter of fact, can we bet my soul on this that it's a hoax? Okay, thank you. Already done, they said. Wow, you guys are quick. Oh? Well, maybe I'll... All right, go. This is the alien fabric. This is alien, guys. Kid you not.
It does have power. It's in Milwaukee. Look, it's full. Anyway, I guess we'll begin. I'm gonna go right in a hole there. Is this a good idea, guys? So over here, everybody says do it, say don't do it.
This video, Steve.
Sponsor, there is no sponsor.
Hey, Stephen Karn.
I hope somebody will at least save this in case I die.
How come there's two Stephen Karns? Oh, no, there's one. There's one. I'm sorry.
It's just making me feel bad already, but anyway.
Yeah, he doesn't act that good in this. I agree.
We'll start on one. Well, we can't put it in one. I guess we'll start on two.
Oh, God. Why did he burp? I hate guys that burp like that. I just hate it. It tells me this guy's underwear has got crusties in the brown area. No, seriously, you don't burp, belch for the world to hear you. Hate that stuff. I also don't like when they fart. I don't think farting's funny.
No, I'm sorry.
Wow, this is awful. So the light goes out and that's how he acts? Does sound fake. You know he's doing that on purpose, right? He's perverted. Still dark. No, let's get to where it's lit. Oh, God. Wait a minute. What's going on? The whole thing? Oh, my God. All the way up here it's out? Oh, this can't be it. I thought there was more to this. Where's the one where it's melting? I have that video, too. This is stupid. So he supposedly got knocked out or passed out. Let me get the other one. Stupid. Here we go. I got it. Heat testing the alien. Here we go. Paste. Let's stop that from being ridiculous. Here we go. Let's get rid of that. Open up the new in 3, 2,
here. We have a map, gas torch. Nothing. I guess it's a little bit cold. Wow,
Dude, stop moving it. Keep it on one spot. There you go. Yeah, I don't like what this guy does.
I think the gas is either cold in here or it's out, but it's getting kind of less.
It doesn't matter, you stoop. Stop moving it. All right. You see, this guy's a jag-off.
So yeah, the object is really cold right now. That's what you can see, and there's condensation on it.
Condensation. It's condensation. Didn't it look like he was running out of petroleum? Right? He's going to say it stopped them from doing it.
My torch is going out. Okay. Well, nothing happened with heat. I'm glad it didn't blow up in our faces.
Well, that's bigger than a baseball bat. Thicker, actually. Oh, there. Now it's working. Don't move it. Stay there for 38 seconds. 38's a magical number in here.
You would think that if it...
He keeps moving it after 5 seconds.
That would
4,
like
5,
make a black spot,
6,
right?
7. Moved it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So it's getting pretty
6,
hot, but
7, 8. He moved it at 8
it's
seconds.
like no, it just stays mirror polished.
Does anybody know about the importance of the burning here? Can anybody give me
some heat here?
Any type of expertise? Map gas, not hot enough. That's what I was thinking. Nathan, I knew you would come up. I was thinking that, but I wasn't going to say it because I didn't know. Good to see you, man. Thank you for that. Yeah, I didn't think it was hot enough either. All right. Well, I think I have another one. Let's take a look at the next one. Let me get rid of this. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. We'll watch that tomorrow on the anomaly. The Bald Sea. Oh, that was it. Okay. I have another thing. I'm not going to read that about Atlas yet. All right, let's all right, let's go to the video. All right, let's go to the video. Tonight I can go a little longer than normal. So I wanted to show you this video tonight. These are strange UFOs with one found during the shutdown. I don't know if you guys have seen this video yet or these videos that I'm about to show you, but I have to admit, some of them are really good. And this is from Mind Seed TV. You guys familiar with them, right? 1.97 million subscribers out there. Good Lord. How do they do it?
When the government's shut down.
How quickly might the government respond to a crash of an unknown object?
Normally, it's just a big open field, but today, this has appeared.
I think it is dangerous or radioactive or something.
People are finding strange objects that allegedly they believe fell from the sky, and there's new UFO sightings, UAP sightings, and strange things happening all around the world.
Holy sh**. A mysterious object of unknown origin that fell from the sky.
What is that? Bright lights going on up in the sky, you guys.
We're gonna go through a bunch of footage in today's video. As always, hit the like button down below and let's dive in.
What's strange is I come to this park every day to walk my dog. And normally it's just a big open field, but today, this has appeared. And there isn't a plaque. Like I said, no plaque. It looks like it was dropped out of the sky or came up from the ground. There's not a single plaque around it. It looks like it either came up from the ground or plopped down from the sky. Upon further inspection,
first of all, you can see that it was put there. Watch.
Sky or came up from the ground. There's not.
Look. You can see right here. Right here. See that line? See this here? It's on a square platform. And it's been there. I'm sorry, let me take that back. It was put there, it looks like, As a matter of fact, it looks like it was just put there, like taken from someplace else and then dropped there. It's artwork. This is just like the monolith.
Not a single plaque around it. It looks like it either came up from the ground or plopped down from the sky.
Have you ever seen that episode on Everybody Loves Raymond where his mother went to art school and created the vagina that was 6 feet tall? That's what this is reminding me of, that episode.
On further inspection,
it was the funniest episode they ever made.
Like a bird, a boat, a fish. There's a wolf over here.
So there has been a lot of people who have done pranks where they just drop something that's considered art and it looks like it's out of this world and they leave it randomly for people to find. Maybe it's something like that, but if it's not, where did it come from?
So should I call a historical society? Did someone from the Parks and Rec department drop it off?
We also have this other guy who found what he believes is a Tic Tac UFO. This has been talked about quite a bit on different social medias. I've seen posts about this all over the place. Take a look at this.
So I have it in this box here outside of my car, just to be safe. When I get close to it, I almost feel like throwing up. It's kind of weird, but...
So him saying that when he gets close to it, he almost feels like throwing up, that's actually very similar to reports from a lot of these whistleblowers that said they were near UFO extractions or in the helicopters.
It seems like it's alive and it's dying. It's vibrating in patterns and it's vibrating weaker and weaker each time. So
oh my God.
I'm gonna try to bring this thing home and uncover the truth.
I was thinking about getting one of those lead blankets for it because I think it's probably...
Yeah, get some lead blankets. But in the meantime, I'm going to drive home with it in my lap so I have 4 extra balls by the morning. Good one. Good.
Radioactive or something.
Stupid.
Things giving me these weird feelings all the time. I'll be asleep in the back and I'll wake up with a terrible, terrible nightmare. And in 10 minutes, all of a sudden...
Yeah, you're not supposed to use the nuclear device for a pillow. Yeah, sorry, I didn't know that, what do they call this stuff? What is it called? I didn't know plutonium can do that to your head.
I'm feeling fine.
Okay guys, here it is again. I just got home.
Oh my God.
It's really reflective, so I'm gonna try not to reveal myself in the reflection when I show you all the markings.
Did you check the alien for a yarmulke? Come on, guys.
So here's this
Yama come, Yama go, but Yama not gonna stay. Ay, ay, ay.
And I'm still not touching it with my hand because I think it is dangerous or radioactive or something. It's a really
Yama not gonna stay.
And it's essentially the same on this side, but the markings are slightly different, like the words on the side.
Yeah,
I guess
the words.
that marks
it's
the
Ebonics.
day I posted on YouTube the full object.
It's the word
so
X.
Now I'm gonna keep trying to post like every day.
And it's the word Earth. It's all words that are mispronounced from the English language. English language. Oh, how funny. Do not use this object if you are on Earth. And don't ask anybody for directions.
So I don't disappear, but we all know how these things go, so.
Then things get even crazier.
No,
Check
they
this
don't.
out.
Nothing. Oh, right. Oh,
How
this
does
is
that happen
cool.
right when I'm recording too, by the way? That never ever happens. But
No.
first of all, that's gonna be annoying.
Okay. You know, if it was you or I, where this wasn't a hoax, we wouldn't be saying, okay, that's going to be annoying. No, we would be like, what the hell's going on, man? God, stop flicking the lights. And then it would stop. But no, this is so annoying. I just can't deal. Yeah, that's what you say. This is just too annoying. He flicks the light switch.
Okay.
So that's to show us that it's not him. You know, oh, it's got to be him with the remote control or something in his pocket. Oh, no, he's going to flick the switch. AC/DC, 1982.
Wow, this thing has a mind of its own. Look at this.
Oh, this thing has a mind of its
It doesn't want
own.
me to get a clear video of it. I'm gonna...
He knows what the rod is thinking. It doesn't want me to get a clear video of it. Meanwhile, he's got clearest video we've ever seen. You can't write this stuff.
Walk in here.
Watch.
Look at my other hand. It's doing nothing. I'm not turning any lights off. This is insane right now. Okay, there it is.
The music.
I'm keeping it locked in this room.
Oh, hey, it's amazing. We were able to watch it for 10 seconds. Oh, look at this.
I'm keeping it locked in this room.
Ooh, that's pretty clear. And in HD, too. What? 4K? No way. Yeah. Way.
The room is kind of like a dungeon.
Oops. Spoke too
Stupid
soon.
light. Hopefully it's just the light, not anything going on.
Stupid light. Hopefully it's just the light. Stupid. Stupid light. You stupid light bulb. I hate electricity. I hate you. You're not shocking at all. Just annoying. It's annoying.
Out of this thing. Yeah, here's where I'm gonna keep it and do some experiments.
Okay, so before we go into this next clip, I'm going to show you guys something absolutely wild. I just Googled my girlfriend's brother, and he recently moved. I'm going to call him. Watch this. Yo, what's going on, man? Hey, quick question. Is your address 326 Drive?
Yeah.
North Carolina? And do you have a second phone number that is 715-2?
How'd you know all that?
You can pretty much Google anyone or anything and find out all sorts of private information just like this.
Is this an ad? Oh my God, it's an ad. That was pretty good. He got us with an ad. Unbelievable. Mind Seed. Good for him to trick us. That was really good acting, huh? I appreciate that. This is fun. This is fun
A few days ago, like right when I got the
this is a good
object,
time.
I did notice I was itching my leg a little bit. There was like a...
Look at that leg, ladies. I mean, I don't know about you, but when I see hair like that, I think of Joe Biden and his little story about kids jumping on my legs. And the blonde hair in the sun. In the water. Make the hair pop up. I tell you one thing about kids. They taste like roaches. I don't like roaches. I like to eat them. I don't like them. Something like that.
a little bump right here. I'm looking at it now, and every day it's really subtle, but now it's all the way down here. There's like these little bumps. It's a rash I've never had before.
Oh, yeah.
It's
Yeah. Keep scratching it there, Skippy. Make it a little red. Just a little more. Yeah, thanks. How about putting some bio cream on that? Why don't you put some NHI cream on it?
really itchy.
NHI cream. Why? Well, we don't want them taking us. Invasion of the Body Snatchers. I'm no pod.
I don't know how to describe what it is.
It's called a bug bite or an ingrown hair.
Like tiny pinpoint bumps that are popping up. There's a line of them right
Yes, it was a laser pointer. And it was right on your kneecap because we want to hurt you. That's what we want to do.
Stupid. Ow, I hurt my throat.
here, and then now it's going down here. So I really don't know what this is. It's not causing pain, it's just really itchy. Nothing alarming. I'm hoping it's not from the object at all. But if it is, I'll just keep updating on it just to keep us all aware. I don't know if there's any reports of this happening to other people with UFOs, but this is what's happening to me, so there you have it.
Do you get jock itch? Does your taint really itch? Or how about your knee? You ever have your elbow itch and you don't know? Well, you think it's an alien. Call me. I'm UFO Dick. That's right. Richard's my name, and UFOs is my game. You got an implant? You got an itch that you can't scratch? You call me. 888-GOOF-ON. That's right, 888-GOOF-ON. We'll help you forget about your problems and then remember them yesterday.
So he starts getting like weird rashes and shit from this weird object that he finds in the middle of the desert. I don't know. I feel like I'd want to study it too, but I would definitely be keeping it, maybe not directly under me, because I think that he's keeping it in his basement. I would definitely have it outside of my home, like in a shed or something, at least far enough away. If you feel like there's some sort of radioactivity going on with it, wouldn't you want that as far away as possible?
It's a radioactive.
Is that just me? Very, very strange. Let me know what you think down
Not
below in the
just you,
comments.
brother.
If you think this is some sort of object from outer space, if you think this is
Look at him! He's a ginger! He's got his own language!
alien, or if you just think it's just some
It's an alien
man-made
ginger.
fake prop. I genuinely like to hear your thoughts on this. And then we have crazier stuff. Do you guys remember those strange burning orbs that were floating up from the mountains? People were claiming that they were spirits or ghosts. It actually made it on the news.
For hundreds of years, mysterious lights have appeared on Brown Mountain, North Carolina.
Well, there's more sightings like that. This one looks pretty legit. Take a look at this.
Oh, these are cool. Oh, I never saw this one. Oh, wow. Okay, that looks... Now, let me open it up for you. This looks great. Mexico, just a month or so ago. Let's take a look again. I'm enjoying that one.
Look at this.
Okay. Oh, wow. You're not going to see... If there's an object in there, for this to be a drone, you would hear it, most likely. And I don't know any drone lights that are like this bright. That is really bright. You guys just don't... If you don't know, you don't know. But it is. That's bright. And the cool thing is, if it was like a flashlight or something that's directional, it's pointing down on the mountain. And you could probably say, it's looking for something. Or it just doesn't want to hit the mountain and it's trying to stay as close as possible. But it does appear to be searching for something. Maybe they're looking for their friend, E.T.
And apparently this footage is being uploaded by a former governor of a part of Mexico. So it makes you ask yourself, do you think that a former governor would be uploading AI video?
Yes, it's Mexico, bro. Know your history. They got Jaime Maussan out there hoaxing people for fucking 4 decades. Whoa, whoa! What? That looks fake. I just saw some problems. It looks fake. Yeah, that's 100% not real. Totally not real. I'm getting away from that one. Yeah, that's not even
We've
close.
seen the giant burning orbs from far away.
The next
We've seen
ones
them.
are bullshit. He believes in this stuff because he's not a researcher.
I
so.
personally have never seen anything that I thought was out of this world or anything.
Of course you wouldn't know because you don't have over 20,000 hours under your belt recording everything and anything and realizing they're all just misidentifications.
What the hell?
But this one is amazing. I love this sighting here. I don't know what he's doing, what he's looking at. Let's back it up. This is good right here. So I'm thinking it's something on a mountain. What do you think?
Hope your phone picks it up.
That's a
There is a
perfect
triangle
delta
shape.
shape, right?
Something
No.
with lights all over it. And that is well in the sky.
In the
Look.
sky? With his eyes?
Probably see it better from there.
Oh my.
What the is that?
Watch your mouth. So could that be
Like, what
on
is
a
that?
mountain?
It's way higher than mountains or anything.
Oh, Oh, it's way higher than the mountains. So
It's
the
just
mountains are right
there.
here.
Oh, and he dropped the bloody phone.
This looks like sky. Like right
What
here.
is that?
Hold on, did you see that? When his light...
What is that?
Hold on, I want to see some. Okay, I did see what I thought I saw. Watch this.
What is that?
Okay, there's other lights around it. Watch this. I'm going to go frame by frame. Watch above the bright one here, right here, at the tip of my thing. Excuse me. Watch. You can see them. Here comes one. You'll see it. There it is. Just popped up. That wasn't there. And now it's gone, and then it popped up over here. Whoa. Yeah, I know. That was gone for a second, though. Now watch up here. That's as clear as he gets it. That's the clearest.
See if I can zoom in, see if you phone up a couch.
Now where are those lights? You don't see them anymore. They're out. Or they moved.
Are you seeing this?
This is really unique. I'm sorry. I love this. I don't know what it is. It's in England, of all places. You can trust an old England guy.
Hell.
Can you? It looks like there's a little bit of a something right in between. Don't you ever notice anytime there's 4 lights, it's always 3 on one and 1 on the other? Why do they do that? Or 2 and 1? Actually, this is a dual. You see, these are 2 right there in the front. Pretty cool. Okay, this, I'm not so sure if it's a hoax. Now we're going to have problems not knowing what's AI. Yeah, it's legit, though. This is supposed to be real. Up your own minds. Watch what happens though. Speeding it up. Damn. Whoa. Oh my god, I never saw this part. I must have turned it off. Whoa, look at that. It's still going. Where'd it go? It slowly rises and descends into the ocean? That makes no sense. It goes up and then slowly descends into the ocean? I don't point at it. I don't see it. I don't see it. Now I'm angry. I don't see it. He just blew my mind. Oh, there it is. It's coming up. You'll see. He circles it. I don't see it. I don't see it. I don't see it. I don't. There it is. Whoa. Splash. Splash. Splash! No, no splash. Squirrels!
One thing I've always appreciated when watching UFO sightings is when multiple people capture the same thing. I feel like that adds to the authenticity.
All right. By the way, this is fake. Yeah, it's real. No, it's real.
¿Qué es eso?
You want me to show you?
Tiene más.
This video is.
Tiene más de 1 hora. Ay, Dios
Tiene más que la gloria. Que la gloria. I like the next one. It's at night. Look at that. This scares me. I'm scared. Are you scared? How's my peeps doing tonight? Everybody doing okay? You guys all right? Thanks for hanging out. Or as they say in Canada, thanks for hanging out. Look at that. This is what I don't understand. How could that exist in this life? I'll tell you why. Because that could be a blimp. It could be a portal. It could be a view. It could be a tear in the sky. But we'll never know, will we? Because everything is a lie. Somebody's telling the truth somewhere. Somebody has got the goods. Here's what you need to look out for. People who want notoriety and fame. The Boogosphere and that rod, not real. It's just, and I'm not sorry for saying it, it's just not real. Now, when we talk about credible people in the field of ufology, we want our government officials to be the most credible because we know they have the goods hidden in the basement somewhere. However, when we hear David Grush has 2 separate mental breakdowns with 2 different wives, it makes you gotta wonder, what did they say to him? You see what I did there? That's true. He did have 2 mental breakdowns. David Grush kept his security clearance even after he had 2 violent psychiatric breakdowns with 2 different women, wives, which led to him being placed in a mental hospital. Now, what did I say about Lou Eliganzo being in this field? Do you remember why I said he's here? Probably not. I've said it a lot. I think Lou Eliganzo, I'll get back to Grush, you'll see what I'm doing. I think Lou Eliganzo got in trouble with his higher ups, and instead of removing his pension and or a dishonorable discharge, in my opinion, I think they gave him the bottom of the barrel job at the Pentagon. And that is to keep the narrative going. And not only that, Lou, you're going to be the guy who knows everything. But I'm not a UFO guy. I know nothing. I hate UFOs. I'm not a UFO guy. We know. Just don't ever tell the people that. Isn't that amazing? Like, who do you believe? See, I think that's why Lou got that job. And now it makes sense why David Grush, instead of losing all that he lived, instead of losing his security clearance, his pension, his job, they told him he has to be a whistleblower to keep the narrative alive. All these people did something. Jake Barber, I guarantee it. He must have done something that pissed off his higher-ups in that helicopter. Did you see the video of him being a stunt pilot, showing off his skills? How much you want to bet he did that with precious cargo on board? How much you want to bet they told him, okay, we were going to strip you of everything you've worked your whole life for, but you're going to do us a favor instead. What do you think that favor was? To be a whistleblower and tell the story to keep the narrative going. If you look at each one of these people, from Lou to David to this guy, maybe even David Fravor, they've all done something that may have got them thrown in the UFO basement. I don't know. That's just the way I think. I don't know if it's true. I'm just saying it would make sense why these guys act like they don't know what they're talking about, because they don't. Because they don't. And Jake Barber, although he told a really good ripping yarn, no. Now he's trying to get people to do psionics with them and summon UFOs. Yeah. He's really saving his ass, if that's the case. I don't know. I like to think that these guys are just, they don't like authority. No, they don't like you, Dorothy. They don't like authority. Yeah, sorry about that. Maybe they don't like authority and challenged it, and this is the repercussions. They had to go into the UFO field and keep the narrative going. Nobody wants to work in the UFO field. Why? Because it makes you look crazy, right? It's the stigma that comes with being a UFO person. Not only do they have to go work for the Pentagon and UFOs, everybody they know. It's a good punishment for these guys. Everybody they know will make fun of them for what they're doing. Hey, how's that UFO life going for you? Seen any alien anal probes? Sorry, I'm having intestinal malfunctions. So that's my thought. It's why they're so miserable when we see them. It's why Lou Eliganzo has never smiled in public. He's one miserable POS. You would be too. But he should be happy he's got a job. So much so, he was able to buy a bar in Wyoming. Isn't that nice? The UFO money must be paying pretty well because allegedly 4 or 5 years ago, he was living in his home down by the river. It's not even a joke. So, you go from zero to self-proclaimed hero in the UFO field, which we all know he's a big zero. Because let me tell you something about Eliganzo. There's not one piece of paper with his signature on it saying he was part of anything rich. It was a top secret thing, hush hush. Right. Yeah, all of his emails just vanished before the 7-year itch came along and supposed to get rid of it. It was only 2 years, I thought. No, 2 weeks. I don't know, it was something. It was too fast for those emails to be gone, all of his emails. Hey, prove that you worked at ATIP OSEP. Well, all my emails are gone. Oh, how convenient. Everything's just a bit outside. We almost got it. Just off the top of the wall. Almost got a home run. But they thwarted us at home base. Home plate. I can't believe I just said home base. Because in baseball, it's a plate. Oh, schematics. All right, I want to show you this. Before we get out of here, Anna Paulina Lunatic was denied UFO footage by Congress. Did you hear about this? Now she's placing the blame on Congress because they're the ones blocking her from getting the evidence that she said she was going to show us about when it comes to UFO. She tells Fox News that Congress is being denied access to UFO footage. Why can't we see some of these classified videos from... Wait, did I read that wrong? Congress is being denied access to UFO footage. What did I say? I said something wrong. I said Congress is denying Paulina Luna, I think I said, by accident. I must have read that really quick. So, Anna Paulina Luna is telling telling Fox News that Congress is being denied access to footage of UFOs. Why can't we see some of these classified videos and information that seems to be operating under a black congressional budget, she asks. And then Congress isn't being given any access to money that we're spending. Huh? No, I'm not buying it. Let's take a listen. This is a minute and a half. I want to know, I can't believe she's got this job. Really. I don't see her as a go-getter, as somebody who can fight for the UFO footage the way I would want anybody to fight for it. She's too pretty. She has no intimidation factor going on. However, when she speaks, she's pretty smart cookie. So she could throw you off your game. You're like thinking, oh, easy peasy. Not Anna. Anna's one tough cookie. Gotta respect it. I hope that she gets respect. But you know what? Nobody gets respect in the UFO community that is trying to get the truth out. There you go. And 3, 2, go. I said
You
go.
chair the House Task Force on Declassification of Federal Secrets, and we're featured I have a new documentary focused on the cover-up of UFOs. The movie's director joined Fox last week. Here, watch this.
What?
For a very long time, the public, Congress,
Foghorn,
and even
thank you for the
president
$5.
have been kept out of the loop on this subject. In the last few years, senior members of Congress, senior members of the administration, thanks to whistleblowers, have found out what's been going on, and they are now in pursuit of the truth for themselves and for the American people.
Congresswoman, is the government covering up alien life?
Well, it's definitely interesting that they are denying access to members of Congress that are asking the very basic questions. And why can't we see some of these classified videos and information that seem to be operating under a black congressional budget? So it's definitely made an interesting conversation and topics. But I think that everyone should tune into the documentary. I know, to my knowledge, that Secretary of State Marco Rubio is actually on there. This is one of the biggest bipartisan and bicameral investigations that we've had thus far. And I think my biggest issue is that if this is an issue of national security, you also have the appropriations aspect where you have Congress that's not being given access to money that we're spending. I think that that's a big problem. The American people should ask questions, and you shouldn't be called crazy simply because you're inquiring.
Thank
right?
you.
We want to get rid of wasteful spending. Well, what the heck is the Pentagon doing? So I look forward to the documentary coming out. I think.
All right. What'd you expect? Hey, Foghorn Leghorn, thank you very much for the $5 contribution on PayPal. I appreciate that, man. A continuing supporter of GoofOn. Thank you very much. Several years, man. Thank you again. What's this? Psionic by... Oh, my God. That's right. Thank you. Yeah. It is. That's all it is. Psionic is CE5. Nobody's going to admit it. You know why, Dorothy? Because they're different than Greer. They don't like Greer. I don't even know if they respect Greer. I think they do. I think they respect Greer. And I'll be honest with you. I think Lou Eliganzo fears Greer. Maybe not anymore. Maybe they worked it out. I'm not sure. But I don't think Greer knows anything more than what we've already heard. What have we heard? You know what we've heard. We heard that there are NHI, non-human intelligence. They piloted the craft that we have in the legacy program, crash retrieval programs, right? We know we have back engineered this technology from aliens, and we are seeing it in the sky as we speak in the form of spheres and other objects in the ocean seen rising out of the ocean, triangular craft, cylinders, disc shaped. When does it end? Now let me throw this at you. 1944, 43, Foo Fighters. 1970s, when we were in Vietnam, right? Foo Fighters. Not only were there Foo Fighters, they were ricocheting, capturing bullets that were fired at them and then shoving them back into the faces of everybody that fired at them all at once. You know, you've seen it in movies. It looks like it's hitting gel and all these bullets stop right in front of them. Well, according to this, it was something like that, and all the bullets were, I guess, turned frozen and then came back from where they went. From where they came. There's something out there we don't understand. We didn't have that technology. That's my point of telling you that. We didn't have Foo Fighter technology. You know, I'll tell you why. 1600 441 BC. Fresco paintings in Italy, France, show a massive fight between black and white orbs. What year was that? Wasn't that 1618, 1640, something like that, right? You know the one. And then the other one showing the dog and the guy looking up at a disc-shaped object, the classic sphere. No, disc-shaped object with the laser beam shooting down at their feet. How could that be anything else? No, that's not a laser beam. That was the heavenly spirit. Michael. Something like that. Was it now? Was it now? Was it now? Yeah, it wasn't. There's just the evidence goes back forever. Oh, what was seen in the caves? Oh, what is that? A big-headed alien? Oh, wait, am I thinking of that movie? Yeah, I'm thinking of the movie. That was Wayland Enterprises. Yeah. All right, we're out of here. Thank you very much for hanging out here at Goof On tonight. It doesn't matter how the West was won by aliens and miraculous shootouts. None of that matters. None of it. It's a thumbnail. And I'm sorry about that. Tonight it was a thumbnail. I'll tell you why it was very difficult for me to find any stories on, except for the one that I told you, which was supposedly a true story, that Billy the Kid shot at something they didn't know. I don't know if you've ever heard that story, unless it's a fake story made by AI. It was the only time he's ever missed somebody. Yeah, I'm not buying that story either. I was looking up miraculous shootouts from the 1900s. Okay. One more thing before we go. Let me show you this. We have been warned many times by friendly extraterrestrials, my guys, that tall gray aliens plan to take over Earth by a Trojan horse strategy, just like Greece defeated Troy in ancient times. It's funny, we were just talking about ancient times. Our first warning came in 2002. No humans have ever come close to doing this. Let me show you. I have to just read? Oh, all right. So what do they mean by a Trojan horse? They could be referring to a secret meeting between Eisenhower and the EBNs, the Ebens, in 1954. There are, the U.S. accepted false gifts in exchange for allowing those gray aliens to set up hidden bases, 14 in our oceans and under our land. Or could they be referring to 3I Atlas? It looks like a harmless comet, but still might have an alien military force inside, like for a Trojan horse. Oh my God. That's what Avi Loeb says. One thing for sure, we cannot trust anything our governments, science, and news organizations say. People have been lying through their teeth for 80 years will not suddenly start telling the truth. The New Testament foretells a war in heaven. Oh my God, Michael and his angels against the dragon and his angels. That's what I said earlier, Michael. It is going to be biblical. A great prince will come to our aid in a time of distress. beware the bearers of false gifts and their broken promises. Remember that? Much pain, but still time. Believe there is good out there. We oppose deception. Conduit closing, 2002. Beware of Orion, 1350.3, and Zeta Reticuli, 39.170. Evolutionary advancement needed to prevent takeover. Disclose. Evolve. 2015. The calm before the storm in 2017. Which storm, Mr. President? You'll find out. And conduit connection. And that came all from this discussion about this crop circle. It's amazing. It's beautiful. That's 3D art, basically. How can we? Do you think humans did this? Really? Look at all these. Look at this. That's a message in there I just read to you. Right here. All of these. Yeah. Think what you want. Until it happens to you, you're going to be a little skeptical. I understand. The claims are great and they're plenty. So don't you think there's some truth in there somewhere? And if there's even just a little bit, that's an amazing discovery yet to be announced to the public. I can't wait. It's going to happen accidentally. I don't know when. I always said it's never going to happen, but I don't know. I still feel like it's never going to happen in our lifetime. Okay, that's it. Thank you very much, everybody, moderators, super chatters, newcomers, and veterans. Thanks for making this live stream really fun in the chat. And thanks for helping out the cause with Super Chat, Super Sticker, PayPal, and Cash App. Appreciate that, everybody. And you can still help once the live stream ends with the thanks or PayPal. We'll see you guys tomorrow night at 7 p.m. when we talk about the Baltic Sea anomaly, the new discoveries from the video I was showing you earlier. All right? All right. That's it. We're going to get out of here with some heavy metal. So if you want to leave now, get the heck out of here. All right. You guys, if you ain't looking up, you just ain't looking out for ufology. You get it? All right. And that's it. We'll see you on the next one. Alien bless.
To our car.